Good morning, everyone. My name is Nicole LaRue. Thank you for joining me. I am an independent Scentsy consultant. I'd like to share with you what I have been warming and getting through with my empties for the month of October. I was hoping to do this in 2 videos, but we had been busy and we had went to the cottage for a week. So some of the bars that I had pulled from my melting basket for the month, I did not go through, but I did manage to get through some testers. So please bear with me. There's quite a bit to go through since it's 3.5, 4 weeks worth of wax here. So I'll start with the wax and I'll do the few items that I have non-Scentsy at the very end of the video. Or not non-Scentsy, but non-wax at the end of the video. So first, Jack's Obsession. This is okay, it's just a generic apple cider. Not a repurchase for me, but it's still a good scent. It is apple, clove, and cinnamon. Open to my open area concept. From the new Harvest collection, Orchard Apple and Spice. Apple, cherry, and warm spice. This was nice. I don't have a lot of apple scents that I enjoy, so this one here I did put into my club. I probably won't melt it again this year, but it will be nice to have a couple more bars again to warm for next fall. From the new catalog, I went through a tester and the 2 bars of Harvest Blessings, apple, pumpkin, and oak. I got a lot of oak from this. It wasn't very strong. I did it in my open concept. It's okay, but I don't think I would repurchase it if it came back into the catalog. Another one that was in the catalog is Scarlet Sunflower. I went through the tester in 2 bars. I warmed this in my open concept as well. Apple, cranberry, and Scarlet Sunflower. On Cold Sniff, I do get the flower, the floral note to it, but warming it, I just couldn't smell anything. So I may get another bar or 2 and try it next year in the bedroom. From the clearance section, I had pulled, I can't remember if it was 3 bars of this, but I did get through 2 bars of the Perfect Pumpkin Pear. This was not too bad. I'd probably repurchase it if I got a deal. I don't know if I'd pay full price for it, but pumpkin, golden pears, cloves, and sandalwood. That was pretty good. I went through 2 bars of First Day of Fall, pumpkin, autumn woods, nutmeg, and dash of cinnamon. This was okay. It's been in the catalog for the last few years. This was the first year I think that I warmed it, but I don't think I'd repurchase it for next year. Now some pumpkin roll is a favorite. Pumpkin pie fill, yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. I'm not huge into bakery, but I did really enjoy this, and definitely a repurchase, so I would continue to warm that. Cider milk, 2 bars as well, apples, pumpkin, and spices. Really enjoy this one. Definitely a fan favorite there. Something that shocked a lot of people, including myself, and I did have a little bit of a pile up because I did have it in my club at one point, but I did unfortunately take it out, but I did manage to scoop a few more when it came into clearance, which is honey pear cider. So I went through 2 bars and 4 cubes, and this is juicy pear, sweet honey, grapefruit, cinnamon, and clove. So I'm going to be savoring that one for a while to warm through for the next little while, and hopefully it comes back and I bring back my bar and I can re-add it to my club. A mixture that I have done, and I had talked about this in my melting basket video, was Amber Hollow, which I do not like, and I was going to mix it with cider milk. Amber Hollow is clove leaf, cardamom, dark amber, and cedarwood, and what is surprising to me is that this was a bar when it first came out, I think back in 2018, it was the scent of the month. And even in my melting basket video, it's hard to sniff it on cold, let alone warming it. But when I did my melting basket video, I had a cold, and I don't know if it's changed my nose scent, but now when I smell it, it's actually not so bad. And when I warmed it with the cider mill, which is fresh apples, crushed pumpkin, and simmering spices, it was actually really nice. I really, really enjoyed it. It would be a combination that I would do it again. And I believe I got this combination from John Sparks. And I don't know if you would watch him on YouTube, but he does a lot of mixology, and he calls this one Dark Hollow. And I would do that one again if I had the chance. Another 2 bars that I went through is Pumpkin Tiramisu. This was from last year's Harvest collection, which is pumpkin, brown sugar, and vanilla cream. This is really, really sweet. I don't mind it. It's quite nice. What I do have warming right now in my living room is Painted Leaves. This is really nice. I bring back my bar, and I do wish that they would put it back in the catalog. It's long lasting, it's strong. It's like almost like a cleansing scent. You really get that wet fall leaf smell, and it's blue spruce, red maple, and golden woods. Really, really nice. I really love this one. I have a few more bars, and I'll be saving that for the next little while. While we were away at the cottage, I left a few warmers on for my mother-in-law who stayed here, and we put on Scary Good for her, so I have yet to warm this for myself. But this is pumpkin spice, butterscotch, cinnamon, and creamy vanilla. On cold, this is really nice, so I'm anxious to warm it for myself and see how I enjoy it. Something that I had done, I had, if you recall, 2 cubes of brownie batter left, and I also found a tester. And it's too strong, I can't do it on its own. It's cocoa powder, baked brownie, and vanilla beans. So what I did for my father-in-law who passed away, it was his birthday on the 13th. So what I did was I mixed brownie batter, because he has such a sweet tooth. I mixed brownie batter with happy birthday, and in my kitchen I also had a little bit of the salted caramel from my brick that I wanted to warm through. As you can see, this was a full brick, so I managed to make a little bit of an indent into that. So that was very nice. That was a good combination. I had 2 cubes left of Candy Craves. So this here I warmed in, I believe, my bathroom, which is raspberry sorbet, cotton candy, and marshmallow. So this was nice. It's not very strong. It's really, really fun. It's like cotton candy. I had 2 cubes left of honeysuckle peony. So this I also warmed into my bathroom, which is nice. Not very strong, but for the size of my bathroom, it's okay. Mineral Oasis, which is dewy seagrass, and I can't make out the rest of it. Sorry, but it's a nice, clean, aquatic type scent. But I did have this going in my laundry room and my bathroom. It's an older scent. I don't know if I would repurchase it or not. It's kind of light. I like their stronger scents. I'd rather stick with those. From the Glam Rescue collection, I had bought 1 set. A little bit disappointed in this collection, but we made it through. I think I warmed them all in my bathroom and laundry room. So I went through with Grace. Very, very pretty floral scent. It's a shame that it wasn't any stronger, but it's gardenia blossom, pink peony, and a hint of musk. Sweet but fierce, pink jasmine, sweet violet, and crystallized sugar. This was nice. But again, so weak. One that I did not enjoy was Born to Shine, which is Pear Blossom and Cashmere Musk. This one here was not a favorite. One of the favorites out of the more floral ones was this one here, Keep It Fierce, or sorry, Keep It Sassy, with sparkling lemon, cherry blossom, sugar cane. Very, very good. Too bad this one here really didn't come off stronger because I would have put that into my club. And this one here is more of a lemon scent, very clean, very citrusy. Dazzle Darling. This one here did make it into my club, the only one out of the 5, which is salted grapefruit, coastal water, and beach sage. Very, very nice. I really enjoyed that one. Now, into my bedroom. There's quite a bit here. I went through, from the scent of the month, Strawberry Rose, kind of a love-hate relationship. I first really enjoyed it and put it into my club, but then after warming it, I got that strawberry note. I'm not into strawberry. So, which this has strawberry, rose petals, and sheer musk. So when I would get the strawberry note, I didn't like it. When I got more of the rose note, I liked it. So just with it being such a hit and miss for me, I had to take it out of my club. But it is a very good, strong performer. You really get your money's worth out of that one. Another one that was kind of a hit and miss for me, and I managed to go through, sorry, flying around here, 4 bars and a tester of Appealing Apple. This one here, I really liked the smell of it, but it started to give me a headache after a while. So unfortunately, I was going to put it into my club and decided not to, which is Juicy Apple, Pear, and Sweet Pea. It's a very nice floral apple scent. I'm very hard, I find, when it comes to apple and strawberry and watermelon scents, but this was very nice. I just wish it didn't give me headaches, because otherwise I would have kept it in my club to get more. In the Disney scents, you know that I don't really care for much of the Disney, even though they are beautiful scents. They're just not long lasting. They're not very strong. They're very hard for me to smell for longer than usually a few hours, but I did get through quite a few of them to get them out of my stock. Is Moana Spirit of Manitui. I went through 2 bars of these, which is melon, pineapple, and plumeria. One that I do enjoy, it's very, very pretty. I went through 2 bars of Angel 624. Is goji berry, blackberry, sugar cane, and sweet vanilla cream. I'd probably repurchase a few more of those, but it certainly isn't club worthy. Stitch Experiment 626. I went through 2 bars of this here, which is Valencia Orange, Pineapple Nectar, Sugar Cane, and Sea Solace. This one is okay for me. I don't think I would repurchase it. It's a nice aquatic type fresh scent, but there's just so many other scents that I prefer over that one, and longer lasting as well. One scent that I do enjoy on Cold Sniff, and I've been hoarding it because I do really enjoy it, is Mickey Mouse and Friends. I managed to go through 2 bars and a tester, and it has Georgia Peach, Orange Peel, and Vanilla. I would probably repurchase, but certainly not club worthy. Another scent that I do enjoy is Mandalorian Adventure, Air of Adventure rather. Silver Mint, Crisp Bergamot, Geranium, Eucalyptus, and Bright Orange Sauce. This is very nice, very clean scent. I'd probably buy another bar or 2, but not from the club. From the current catalog, we have True Love Awaits, 2 bars and a tester. This is a pretty floral, great for a little girl's room. Ripe raspberry, mandarin, and sweet vanilla. I'm pretty sure I went through 2 bars, but I only have 1 bar and 1 tester here. I'm pretty sure I went through 2. This was in my bedroom as well. It's like jammy time, just a little bit darker, I guess, a little bit more richer, more of an adult scent. Star Kiss Petals, Fluffy Cotton, Soft Vanilla Clouds. I really do enjoy this right now. It is my club. I'm going to keep it there for a little while at least, to maybe at least even get a few more bars. And if it's just one that I can really continue and not to get bored of, I'll keep it there longer until I do. From the Sleeping Z's collection, I believe from last year, I went through 2 bars of Shut Eye. Probably, other than Snuggle Up, this was a favorite of mine. I managed to go through 2 bars, Sweet Vanilla, Warm Amber, and Sandalwood. This one here is very pretty. And the last one that I had from the collection is Sleep Happy. This one here was okay. Violet, Bergamot, and Musk. Another scent of the month that I did in the bedroom. This is one that Darren commented on, so I decided to put it into my club. I went through 2 bars in the tester of Blackberry, Vanilla Blackberry. Excuse me. Blackberry and I can't make out my own writing on these clamshells, but anyway, it's very nice, very deep, very rich, long lasting, great scent appeal. So for now it's in my club for a little while. What I have going in my bedroom as of this morning was a mixture that I had found in Quiet Grove is Bergamot, Jasmine, and Sandalwood. Now it's a really clean scent, kind of wintry, and it's a little too strong for me, so I paired it with one that I do enjoy, which is Painted Leaves. And this is a really nice combination. Excuse me. Between the 2 of them, it's very lovely. Now, another combination I did in the bedroom, I don't think I would do it again, but I do love Jammy Time, which is Baby Freesia, Lavender, and Sweet Pea, and I mixed it with Amazon Rain, which is just an okay scent for me. Melon, Orange Zest. Sorry about that. Throat's a little dry this morning. But as I was saying, melon, orange zest, coconut milk, and night blooming jasmine. It was okay. I just found Jammy Time kind of got washed out, and you couldn't really smell either one. And this was, I found it on Google, and it was called Midnight Storms. It's not one that I would do again. I'd rather just warm Jammy Time or the Amazon Rain on its own. In my living room, I managed to get through a brick. Now, Ghostly Gradients, as you'll remember, the first top 3 I had used for samples. So I managed to get through the rest of the bar, but I would not melt this on its own. This is black plum, spiced berry, and a dash of bourbon. And I ended up mixing it with a bar and 5 cubes of Fiesta Lime, which is lime, lemongrass, and ginger. This was really nice. I did put them together in the same warmer, and every once in a while you'd get that hint of lime just to freshen it up, and I find Ghostly Gradients, it's kind of, to me, I get almost like a dirt smell from it. So to have that hint of lime come through was really, really nice. The other combination I did with Ghostly Gradients was vanilla bourbon. So I managed to go through a bar and 4 cubes. Vanilla, bourbon, and nutmeg. This one here didn't turn out as well as I had hoped. but it did help me get through the ghostly rains, and that's the main thing. Another scent, another brick, this was a full brick when I first started, was Jade and Jasmine. And I went through 5 and roughly a half cubes in my bedroom. This one here I do enjoy. I would repurchase if it came back, but I wouldn't be disappointed if it didn't. Another one that I went through in my bedroom is red pear and pomegranate. This was a full brick, so I managed to go through 3 brick cubes, a tester, and a bar. And this is pomegranate, rhubarb, and red pear. This is a nice fruity scent. I would repurchase it, but it's not a must for me. Also from the the Harvest Collection from this year, Cranberry Pumpkin Spice, I went through a bar and 5 cubes. And this is sugared cranberry, cinnamon spice, and baked pumpkin. This is nice. It's just kind of your generic pumpkin spice type scent. It wasn't very strong. I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but definitely not club worthy for me. And I also managed to go through 5 cubes as I warmed for melting the Icicles and Evergreen, which is going to be the scent of the month for November. And this is really, really nice. Blue eucalyptus, pine needles, and crystallized sugar. For the brief amount of time that I did have it warming to make my samples, I did really, really enjoy this. I think this will go into my club when it's available. And I can't wait to warm this for the month of November. Also for what I've been warming through in my bricks, through the vanilla bean buttercream. I did use some of this when I was melting some of the other scents. I did put this into my kitchen a little bit, which is very nice. It's a favorite for most, a little bit of the light bakery scent. And walnut raisin muffin, I managed to get through a little bit of this as well, and I think I also mixed this with the vanilla bean buttercream. Now the testers that I went through while we were at the cottage was Cozy Fireside, 3, Cinnamon Bear, I went through 3, a few different sizes, old testers here of clove and cinnamon. Apple and cinnamon sticks, not a favorite of mine, so I was kind of happy to get through those. Pumpkin marshmallow, I didn't really get much from this. I don't know if it's because they're older testers and it kind of lost its power, because usually this is a really strong scent. And I really could not smell this when we were there, and it's not a very big cottage, so that quite surprised me. I went through red cedar and sage, salted caramel toffee, and apple and oats. So that is all I went through for my wax. And for my non-wax products, I managed to go through a counter clean in Sunkissed Citrus. Sunkissed Citrus is not a favorite scent for mine. There's so many other ones that I would prefer, but it's still nice. It's not that I would say no to it, obviously. I did go through it. I diffused in my bedroom a Twinkle Twinkle, and this is okay. This is only a 5 ml bottle. It's one of the sample sizes that we get as consultants. It's not one that I would purchase a full 15 ml bottle. Happy to get through it though. It is okay. In the cranberry spice pumpkin, I also went through the Harvest the flower. I had this in my kitchen, and I was very disappointed because it didn't last very long. It had only lasted me for maybe about a month, and usually I get way longer. Like, I have Amazon Rain in my bathroom right now, and I started that one at work back in, I think, March, and I took it home, and it's still going. I still probably have about this much left on the bottom of the container, and it's just, it's one that won't die. I'm almost getting sick and tired of it because I want to switch it out. But this one here, just, it fizzled out quick. And it, like, even the petals are dry on me. It just went that quick. And I think, I guess I started that one probably midway through September when it came in. And my last item that I went through is a sugar scrub and butter pecan. I really enjoy doing this for shaving my legs, and I was using it on my feet because working at the cottage, we've been doing a lot of grunt work, cleaning up, pulling the wood out of the forest and stuff. And this really helped and cleaned my feet very well. Excuse me. Anyway, that's what I've gone through so far for the month of October. I want to cut this short and get myself together, and I am going to gather my stuff that I have pulled for a warming basket for the month of November. I hope you will join me in my next video to see what I wish to get through then, and I hope you have all a great day, and talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.